I have one more question, if you're comfortable with doing this. Okay. This is obviously on video, right? And people are going to see this. So this is going to be around forever. So if your kids are watching this in 10 years, you look at them, what would you want to say to them? Take your time.
I'm sorry. Okay. I don't want to tell him. I'm sorry and I love you.
So specifically, I know we have a fundraiser coming up, right? And we've done some other stuff. What's besides financially, because that's obviously a huge deal. What are some specific needs that you guys have? Monetarily, obviously, but what are some needs that we could get done for you guys? And it may not even be having to deal with the diagnosis, but just like family needs, kids needs, your need. Like what's some stuff that we can do to come together and kind of provide for you?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Slip and slides for the kids. Yeah.
It's hard. Our world's so fast-paced that sometimes it's hard to navigate what we need other than our financial support right now because of the fact that really we're just going through the motions as they come. Prayers is a huge thing. I think just having people surround us is more so what we need, the positivity around us from people and people that are willing to step up and be there when it's a last-minute decision of somebody needing to be with him or driving our kids around sometimes. We're still capable of doing it, but sometimes it's hard to maneuver every piece of the puzzle to get it done.
Those are the things you don't think about when you have 5 kids, right? There's still the life that happens. There's the soccer games or the volleyball practice or the concert choirs or whatever, and you are down one driver and obviously have more commitments now. So
and like he said, he can drive. When we get him into the car, I can get him to the car, but this wheelchair needs to come in and out with him everywhere he's going.
A scooter lift or a scooter holder.
Right.
Yeah, so it just makes it hard because he can't load this or unload it. Yeah. So somebody needs to be there at all times for that.
So tell me, just from your perspective, mom and wife, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm just amazed at how fast everything has progressed. Like being ignorant to this, you would think that this is a few years, like a slower decline, and not to, just sit here and point it out, but like as a wife and mom, and then all of a sudden, having to confront this diagnosis. Tell me about that a little bit, just in your worldview. How's that affected you? How's your outlook on it? Like, I can't even comprehend it.
The outlook on it's scary. It's numbing, like he said. It's crippling. It's something that's on your mind at all times, but also portraying to the world that everything's good, everything's fine. Because what do?
Do you feel you have to portray that everything is fine?
It's not that it isn't coming naturally. It's what you do. It's what our brains and our bodies do to try to allow us to function through this, because who doesn't want to just lay in bed and crawl in a hole right now and stay there? That's what we want to do. We want to lay down in depression and let this take us, basically, both of us as you know, a married couple. It's taking both of us. It's taking a toll on all of us and our kids. But you have to wake up every day. You have to go to work. You have to take care of the kids. You have to take care of your animals. You have to take care of your house. All that stuff still exists. The world still exists outside of this. So it's hard to be paused in life, it seems like, but also have so much commotion and chaos at the same time.
Right.
And living in a family of 5 kids, was already busy.
Yeah, I would
think
imagine.
It could get any busier, and
Right.
it has gotten way busier. There's no time for anything, and it sucks as his partner. You know, I'm a human too. I'm not a robot, and I'm exhausted, and I feel terrible for him because I bet he's exhausted on a whole nother level. You
Right.
know?
Right.
So our life is definitely chaotic. We don't stop. And him, for his diagnosis, is scary because stress needs to be to a minimum.
Right.
And it's only brought more stress because we can't stop from 6 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock midnight usually is when we finally both crawl into bed. So it's stressful.
How, you mentioned your kids. Obviously, you know, it's easy to look up where ALS leads. How are your kids taking the change and the diagnosis?
Kids are resilient. We all know that. I think that they understand what's going on, but they're in a children's mind. They're told it. They were crying when we had mentioned it to them, but in their minds, Dad's gonna beat this.
Right.
He's sick, but he's got this. They don't look at even telling them that death is in the end of this. They don't see that. They see that this is a temporary thing, and telling them over and over, Dad will die, isn't something that they're going to comprehend, so it's just not worth it. So it's hard because knowing that they don't know the extent of it is really sad. It's sad knowing that, you know, someone has to pick up the pieces when he is gone, and that these babies don't know what they're going through. They don't know that the process that we're going through, it seems slow in the mind because you have to go through it rather than somebody that could see him now and then see him when he's gone.
Right.
These kids have to go through it. I have to go through it. And so to them, it's super fast paced, but it's also slow. They get to see the motions. They don't know the extent of it right now. They don't know that this is the worst of it. Okay, he's sick and we'll get through it and this sucks, but they don't know how much worse it's gonna get.
Wow.
We're not even in the thick of it right now.
Wow.
You know? So it's heartbreaking. They deal with it well. They live a pretty normal life. We try to keep it very normal.
Yeah.
We don't talk about it much around them. They see it. They don't have to be talked to about it. So.
Really? Wow. For the community that's watching right now and listening to Justin's story and kind of where we're all at, is there anything you would just like to genuinely say to anybody watching right now?
I think being somebody that's going through it, nobody knows what they're going through until you're in it, until you witness cancer or brain injuries or spinal injuries or anything serious for that matter, any sickness. Nobody knows what you're going through until they're in it, and just to really put yourselves in the shoes of the lives of people that are going through it, not just our family, but when you do see GoFundMe's or when you do see people that need the prayers, do it, pray, support them the way that you can, because unless you're dealing with it, you don't have any idea what they're going through. So just support on whatever aspect that is, just have support for that family. Because to other people, they see it, I feel like, and then they continue on their lives as they should.
Right.
We don't get to continue, we get to live this nightmare every single day.
All right, guys. Justin, I love you, man.
Thank you. I love you.
I wish there were words I could say to do something.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I could, you know, but I'm sorry, man.
You know, one day at a time. Thank you.
You make this thing go faster, or?
Yeah.
My mom bought him the like 3-wheeled scooters.
Yeah.
And he fractured his face.
No.
He was racing his oldest daughter on it.
I mean,
You gotta have those races, man.
Yeah.
It was scooting.
I never got to go fast in a long time. And
Right.
You know.
And then all of a sudden you got this.
Well, and his hand can't flex like
Yeah.
ours, so he couldn't
my
get
gosh.
the brake to work fast.
It was a throttle.
Yeah.
So I just grabbed it and opened it, but then my hand stuck, and then I couldn't grab the brake handle, so I ran out of the road.
Oh my God, dude.
In a really sharp corner.
Jesus. I think we can get some rims for it.
I wanted to put some speakers on it.
Yeah, some speaker. Well, I mean, what would we, they see me rolling?
Right.